siren, you know, like pay attention, you know. This is where it happens.
But for you, how do you, if you change that to a concrete example, what is the thing that you did was more extrovert? Is that the tempo or?
Mainly tempo, mainly urgent kind of melodies. They're really urgent, like you hear a siren, you know, like pay attention, you know. This is where it happens. And that feeling we really wanted to catch this time. Not being just too over the top, poppy or commercial or anything like that. No, really, you have to really say something with the music this time.
Yeah, because you used an instrumental as an opening for the album.
Yeah.
Is that maybe sort of, can you sum that up as the urgency that
Well, maybe, yeah, maybe. But it's like we had this idea for this instrumental. It's actually the most fastest song we ever written, I think. So it's really like almost punky alternative guitars, you know. And for us it was really like, yeah, this is so into your face, fresh. We should open the record with this. It wasn't the plan in the beginning, but it turned out to be like, yeah, maybe it's a good idea for an opening track.
Now, maybe let's say it this way: is classical music for you an important thing?
I like classical music. I do have classical music in my CD collection. Important in a way. Not the stuff I listen to mostly, but I do listen to it. And classical is so wide, you know. You have Extravert, which is kind of classical, and then you have the really symphonic classical. Mm. So yeah, I would say any kind of music is important to me, really.
And sound-wise, did you have some examples of other CDs maybe that you like to incorporate in this CD?
Yeah, this time we really wanted to have more organic sound. And also more, yeah, it's up-tempo songs, which is hard to combine then. But I think we also really wanted to have this Pink Floyd 70s feel, you know, this kind of sound. But the music is not like that, so it was actually quite a task to get there. But I think we nailed it. We just mixed it like this, that it sounded really like a bit like the album covers, really like modern but also old, you know, like, yeah, it's been laying there for years already, and it has this kind of nostalgic feeling as well.
Because you recorded the home album, if I'm correct, in a church.
Yeah, yeah.
And this album was recorded in a proper studio.
This album was recorded actually in a lot of places. We recorded drums in a studio nearby Nijmegen, called New Road Studio, but that's only drums and bass guitar. The rest we did actually all at René's place, just where he lives, in our own little studio we built.
Except for the vocals.
Except for vocals, for example. Her vocals were recorded in England.
In outside studios, yeah.
Did you do that separately, or the band came over to England to?
No, I was on my own. So yeah.
Sad girl.
But you gave her the trust to do it?
Yeah, of course we worked on vocals before, and we also did demo vocals in René's little studio. And then we said, well, let's go for it and take your time in England for it. So that was
but for you, vocal-wise, you had, of course, History and Octavia Separati. Were there maybe also for you, because fresh start, things vocal-wise that you could try out for this album? Maybe something that you are really proud of that it worked out that way?
Yeah. I have done a few more poppy stuff before, recorded some guest vocals, but this was like, for me, coming from Octavia, it's a lot softer. So it was quite exciting to do some of these things, you know, making songs and be part of it all. I really enjoyed it because I am quite, my inspirations are going from so big, you know, black metal to jazz, and it's like, it's a bit insane maybe, but yeah, doing these things was just really, really fun.